So we're gonna talk more in a second, but 2 weeks ago, this happened. Roll a clip.
I can't walk a step.
I need to stop for you. Stop.
That's it. No more. What is this for? For your birthday. For my birthday. Y'all already got me stuff.
I don't think he's
Got me what?
dictator. I don't feel like he's like
This is so exciting to be able to.
person, but he's very controlling.
Here, I'll tell you up the couch.
When did y'all do this? I don't know how. Look what they gave me.
Open it all the way up.
For real?
He's gonna came back. Put a seal.
Open it. One more.
House.
3 steps up.
We're having a baby. That goes, are y'all having a baby?
Mine is like, you have to decide how to spend it. And just like life, every decision has a decision. Especially when the big things come up. You have to be able to step back and see what you're doing. So you can all of your money in investment.
When I opened up, I was
So
like,
you can make
yeah,
smart
she
choices
can open it.
about
She's
how
on
to
the
spend
side.
your
Why would you give me your shoes?
That's a really big band.
So, take these off. Got some good news. We bought a house. There's the wife. And we got some other news. What are we gonna...
You tell him.
What's our other... You tell him. Well, technically we already told him because I told him in the beginning. I played the video. So...
Oh, we're having a baby.
And we're gonna go see it now.
Well, kind of.
The little... What is it? A blueberry?
No, a kidney bean.
Right now it's a kidney bean? Alright, get in the car.
And then a kumquat.
What's it? I don't even know what a kumquat is. A kumquat's a fruit?
Or a veggie.
Let's see. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see you. AE lock. What does that mean? Let's lock it in on my face. Doesn't matter. You don't need to see you. So, right now, your seat warmer's on.
Yeah.
Where are we going? You have that? You have your phone?
Yeah.
You have the address? All right. So now we're going to the doctor. So Alyssa can do the initial meeting with the person. Whoops. We don't know if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. We will record. I'm gonna put these on so I can look super cool. We will.
You can't see my facial expressions with mine on. No, not because of the camera, because of my glasses.
I'm so confused with what you want in this
But
life.
if it's like this, move your hand.
Alyssa, I'm trying to
I
balance
don't
it.
want to see your hand.
Okay, that's fine. See what happens?
Okay, you could just ask me to hold it.
Hey, can you hold it?
Maybe we should just redo this.
Hey,
video.
lock it in on your face.
Locking it in.
There you go.
Hi.
All right, so, what were we saying? Did you lock the door?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone want to know our code to get in our house?
Yeah.
11279.
What made you come up with? Oh, I know what that is.
That's nothing.
It's close to something. I'll tell you in a second. Anyways, so we're having a baby.
Not close to anything.
If it's a boy, it's gonna be named
Brixton Lewis, after Brandon's grandpa.
the middle name.
Yeah, who is George Lewis.
Yep. And then don't give out all the information in the world. And then if it's a girl,
Then it'll be Avery Lynn, because my grandma's name was Mary Lynn.
yep. Don't give away all the information.
She's gone. She passed away. She's my great grandma.
You never know, somebody could get her social. And
I don't even know her social.
I'm just gonna guess and drive there. It's by Dick's Sporting Goods, right?
Yeah, kind of. My hair's a little bit crazy.
That's fine. You look cute. So we're super excited. We don't really know with what we're gonna do the gender reveal with, right? Like we don't really know how we're gonna do it.
Someone would like to plan it for us, but she doesn't know how to keep a secret, so.
Yeah, so we can't. I mean, we can kind of have her plan it, but we can't really. But we'll see. What else, Liz? What else should we tell them?
Brandon's having a baby.
Yeah, we're having a baby.
No. he keeps telling people that, but he doesn't understand that I am having the baby.
Yes.
He keeps saying that we're having the baby,
Well,
but
I keep saying
I'm gonna go into labor. You're
I
not.
I say we're pregnant.
We're pregnant. Yeah, that you're not.
No, technically we are. I helped.
Okay, but I would like to know if anyone agrees with that,
Yeah.
because
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do something.
when people say we're pregnant, I never really thought it was a big deal until I'm pregnant.
You read something about it, right? Somebody said you're the one having the baby.
Yeah, I'm the one going through all the pain. I'm having the morning sickness. You just eat whatever it is that you'd like. But he's been really good about my cravings.
Yeah, we had Red Lobster. All right, so basically this channel, I understand that the camera's super bouncy because Alyssa's not paying attention.
Yes, I am.
But basically on this channel now, I think it's gonna kind of transition. It was all about sneakers, but with a baby on the way, I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy sneakers as much as I
You can buy
was.
baby sneakers.
Yeah, so it'll be about baby sneakers. I think also on top of it, I think you're gonna more or less take over.
Why me?
Because I want people to understand pregnancy. Just like, so we just bought our house. We just moved in 2-3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I want to, with you, I want to go over that process kind of on here and explain how it works. Because for me, I was kind of sitting on the outside. Man, you need to look at
What?
the camera.
Oh my God, then
They don't want to see your hand.
Nobody wants to see anything.
They don't want to see your hand. Or your face. Anyways,
You want to complain, this is what they're going to see.
I was super confused whenever we were going through the house buying process and things like that. But excuse me, you had it all under control.
Yeah, it wasn't as hard as everyone said, but I think that's just because we asked a bunch of questions and made sure that we understood. Now, I'm not going to lie, we're getting stuff in the mail and I have no idea what to do with it, but
Yeah.
that's because we don't have anyone to ask on that. So Google is our friend. But yeah, we can certainly talk about that, and then the process for the baby up to this point.
Yeah. So up to this point for the baby, how has it been? You're 8 weeks yesterday?
Yep.
So she's 8 weeks pregnant yesterday. So let me just explain the story at first, what we did. We thought she was pregnant. I thought she was pregnant before Mother's Day. I told her, I think you're pregnant. She said she's not. She said she'll find out next week. And I wanted to tell her parents, her mom, happy Grandmother's Day, kind of do like a cool little reveal and everything like that. But she didn't think she was pregnant.
I took a test.
Yeah,
before.
you took a test. What was it, that Friday? Thursday
No,
or
I took
Friday?
a test a week before Mother's Day.
Okay, so technically that would have been 4 weeks pregnant, right? So it's not really going to show that early. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. We also had crappy pregnancy tests.
And the thing is just for everyone, you have to, sorry if you're a dude, but for a woman, like, you have to know your cycle. So if you usually, go 28 days and then you have your cycle, then you have to know that. Mine was longer than 28 days. I went, longer than that. So, so mine was 35. So if I took a test when the box told me to, it was wrong. I needed to wait just another week.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
So yeah, we waited another week.
I'm gonna put these back on.
We waited another week, and then Alyssa, it was that Monday after Mother's Day, which was on a Sunday, and she said, I'm gonna take one. I said, okay, cool, go ahead, take one, because technically you were late at that point, right?
One day.
Yeah, so she should have started the day before, or that day, she didn't. And she takes the test, and I'm in the bedroom watching the Rockets playoffs, and we were playing Golden State, and she says, babe, and I know she's taking the test. She said, babe, come here. I told her, hold on. I gotta finish watching this. So I finished watching it. About 10 seconds later, I walk in there, and she said, what does that say? And it was 2 lines, which means pregnant.
Okay, we're back. Sorry.
Whoops. As I'm talking to the guy next to him. Anyways, so I go in there, I check, it's 2 lines, she's pregnant. I'm kind of in shock because they were the off-brand CVS.
Don't buy
pregnancy
those.
ones.
Don't save your money.
So yeah, and then we started doing, we're both happy, but we don't really know whether or
The
not.
problem is the pregnancy line, because if you aren't pregnant, you only get 1 line. If you are, you get 2. The second line was so faint that we didn't know if it was just messed up. And every CVS pregnancy test that I took, we ended up taking, what, 6?
The CVS ones we took 4.
4 CVS, but I've taken 6 tests total. 7.
So,
Go ahead.
what are you gonna say?
No, just the line was so faint that we didn't know. So we didn't know if we should be excited. We didn't want to get our hopes up, but we wanted to be excited, so.
Also, we started doing research that night, and it said that a lot of those, they're called like blue dye tests, and a lot of them are false positives. So, and it said not to take it at night. Alyssa doesn't ever do things right, instruction-wise. Like, don't drive up a mountain at dark. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so we wait till the morning, we take another test, and it says pregnant again. And this line is not faint at all. It is solid. It was there. We were good. She takes another one later that day, and then another one the next day.
No, I
You took all three in that same day?
I took one at 8 p.m.,
So you took all three the same day?
one at 1 a.m., one at 4 a.m., and one at 6 a.m. Those are my 4 CVS's.
Okay, so she takes all 4 of those, and we're still kind of confused whether or not they're real, whether or not they're false positives. So we go by a first response.
Yep, the digital ones that say yes or no. Like,
And it has 2, and they're very specific on when you're supposed to take them, right?
Yep.
So she takes them both, she follows the instructions, and they both say positive. And those said yes, right?
Yep.
Like they weren't lying,
No.
they said yes. So then we get super happy, but I wouldn't say we were like overjoyed because it was already a roller
I think on
coaster.
day 1 we were. I think once we got the digitals, we were like overly joyed.
Yeah.
But then we had to keep it a secret from our family for a week
Yeah.
because we found out on Monday that we were pregnant
And we have dinner with her family every Sunday.
every Sunday. So we wanted to wait the week. And the problem is like after a week, not that the joy wears off, but it's not as new, I guess.
Mhm.
And so when we told my parents, like I was excited, but I think I would have been a lot more excited to tell them the same day.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, as y'all saw in the video, because I've already played that for them, her mom was super excited. We're now extremely excited. So tell them kind of about how your days have been going since then. It's been 8 weeks.
So I found out on my 6 weeks, I found out that we were pregnant. First week was totally fine. Totally fine. I did stop drinking coffee as soon as I found out because that is the number one
Thing they
reason
don't
for
really know
miscarriage.
about.
And so, and there's no studies to really prove or deny that. It just, like no official studies. Everyone kind of has contradictory information, but I'm going to the doctor today, so I'm going to ask and just make sure that I'm.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to
know.
film that if I'm allowed to. No, I'm not.
no, you're
I'm
not. No, you're
okay,
not.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll just tell you. So that was a change. So I had the headaches from caffeine, not having caffeine and stuff. But otherwise, week 6, I guess technically was really good. Week 7, not so much. Week 7, we moved into our house. Super busy, and I literally could not keep my morning sickness away. I don't know why they call it morning sickness. Like, you're literally sick from the time you wake up till the time you lay down.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough. So that was week 7, which was last week, and then this week,
It's probably been very similar.
yeah, I'm not as queasy, but I'm definitely not, normal Alyssa. So we'll see. We'll find out what the doctor says. We're gonna ask about caffeine. We're gonna ask about medicine for morning sickness. We're gonna just see.
Yeah, that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. We will get to everything. And see you guys in 9 months with either Brixton Lewis or Avery Lynn.